of the power of women using their voices. I am Marissa Pulselli, and I am so happy to be here with you today with my guest, Charisse Marei. Charisse, thank you so much for being here with us.
Oh, Marissa, I am just so delighted to be here. Thank you for inviting me.
Oh, you're so welcome. For our audience, Charisse is a trailblazer in her field. She is an eco-conscious lifestyle expert, interior designer. She's a speaker. She's an author. She has 3 published books, and I know she's got more brewing up in that brilliant mind of hers. And a consultant. She is passionate about this field. And Charisse, will you fill in for the audience a little bit about what you do that is left out of my introduction?
Well, I am in the process of creating an online course. I'm about to embark in that. So it's a new area for me that I've never done before. So I'm really excited to learn about this and how I can help others grow.
That's fantastic. So I would love to dive right into the topic. And oh, looks like we already have folks joining us here. Looks like Jill, thank you so much for joining us, Jill, this morning. So happy to see you here. And we're going to jump right in with the first question for you, Charisse, which is, what does it mean to you to be a woman who is using her voice?
Wow, that's a really little words, big question. So it's the ability for me to be able to live my life on purpose. It's life is a journey, and it's about for me the breath of life. See, I find that when I'm not living on purpose, that it affects my throat chakra, and I
Mm,
can't breathe. And it's like, why is that? And it's when I find, and maybe you do as well, that when we're not living our purpose, that it affects us in other ways. So we need to
mhm.
be authentic to ourselves and hear our voice, our inner voice, before we're able to project that out to help others. So
Yeah.
life is a journey, and for me to use my voice, it is the breath of life. It's about release, renew, revitalize. And we can apply that to every area of our life. So it's within us emotionally, mind, body, spirit, and it's also within our physical space. And I help you with that. And I'm so excited to be able to be at this point in my life to be able to share that, because there are many times when I felt as though I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough. I can't share this with you because
Mm.
I need to make it better. I need to make it perfect.
The perfectionism trap, right?
Yes. And once I move out of my own way, then
Mhm.
I'm able to have that clarity come in, and I'm able to be able to manifest, to create, and to be able to then deliver that, even if it's not perfect. It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's beautiful, Charisse. I think what you're saying is so important. It's when we are true to ourselves that we are able to not only experience fulfillment in our own lives, but be of the greatest service to others and to our earth, our family in this planet. And I know for you, that's really manifested through being a trailblazer in the field of eco-conscious lifestyle. I wonder if you could share with the audience a little bit about what that means and how you help people to achieve that in their lives.
So eco-conscious, you'll hear me say this often. It's what I do, what I believe in, what I live, and it's about eco-conscious home, complementary meets eco-conscious lifestyle. It's like everything in life. We can't separate it. We can't say, oh, here's your work persona, here's your home, here's your play. No, we're all one person, and we interweave that beautifully together, hopefully, if not
Mhm.
you. And it's about being conscious of the air that we breathe, the water we drink, the home we live in, how we're nurturing ourselves from the inside out and the outside in. What is it that we do? So it's about being conscious. Is it healthy for us? Does it protect our little ones, our babies, our furry friends, our planet? Because it's a beautiful picture. And if one little piece of that pie is missing or one little piece of that puzzle is missing, it affects us and it comes out in
Yeah,
other ways. So it's
yeah,
being conscious of what we do so that we don't have to redo it again. And maybe that's extra money, maybe that's resources. So really being conscious of what we do and why we do it. The two of them are so linked together, and then it manifests within your space. And I help you without the overwhelm to be able to achieve this lifestyle, because we focus on one room at a time, one section at a time, and it's manageable, and it gives us that gratification that we're looking for instead of weeks or months. You can actually do this in a day, in a weekend, and really create that transformation within your physical space. And it's also helping you within. But I take you on a journey to be able to identify, what is it that I need to release, renew, revitalize within my space and within my home. And it's really
Wow.
all about you. And I help you to develop your personal story style, who you are, and that's reflected in your space, whether it's your home office, your whole home, you know, your vehicle.
Even right, even vehicles. I remember you saying you do vehicle assessments for eco-friendliness. So many important things about what you said, Charisse. Something that really stood out to me is the interconnectedness of all of the different elements. And the image that came to mind when you were speaking was that of a symphony. And how, if there's one discordant note from one of the instruments in that symphony, it affects the whole orchestra, it affects the whole performance. And our lives are like that too, right? If we have that one discordant note, whether it's in the air quality in our home, or whether it's in, the arrangement of our furniture, or the way that we're structuring our lifestyle so that it's either nourishing or not nourishing, it can throw everything else off. Conversely, when you make positive changes, it has that ripple effect as well. Do you find that when you're working with people?
Absolutely. And just to be able to see, because it's really about listening, like really listening to my clients, because it's not about me at all. And they see that and they feel that. So we develop a relationship, which is beautiful, and trust me.
Mhm.
And we build upon that. And when I see in them that inner happiness come forth, that, I feel so good, I want more, really
Yeah,
is my reward, because then I know I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
right. Which brings us back to living on purpose,
Living.
which is the cornerstone for you of being a woman who's using her voice. I would love to know, Charisse, it seems to come so naturally to you and so beautifully in expression. Um, what is a piece of advice that you would give to a woman who is maybe struggling to live authentically and find her voice and claim that space, whatever it may be?
I can share with you personal experience. This is not professional, but this is personal. I guess it's kind of interweaved. But never let fear stop you and other external voices, because you know you better than anyone. And when you hear that little voice inside you, some say it's intuition, you may call it whatever you choose. When you listen to that and you fulfill that, you feel it, you know it, and everything flows so beautifully. So listen to your inner voice. Don't allow fear to stop you. Do your research. Discover what it is that you need to do to be able to walk in your shoes forward with confidence and health and support.
Such a beautiful combination. You brought up a topic that I think is really important, and that is, yes, trust yourself. Yes, follow your instinct, but couple it with the work.
Yeah,
Do the research,
right.
do the work, become the expert,
Yeah.
do the things that you need to do to really bring that to the surface in the most fulfilling way for yourself and beneficial way for the people whose lives you'll be touching.
Yes, absolutely. And
That's fantastic.
it's beautiful. So you combine all of that, and it's about having an eco-conscious, healthy living lifestyle. Because it's not, you take all of that and put it together, but if you separate it out, you don't have all the components.
Right.
You put it together and, like, that's my goal. How am I going to achieve this? What do I need to do? So I help you set the stage to be able to create this. And it's so doable, inspiring, and life changing.
Mhm. It sounds like what you're working towards and what you empower people to achieve is an integrated lifestyle where they're at peace with all aspects of themselves, with the people and the environment around them.
Yes, without a doubt.
Yeah,
Yes.
beautiful. Charisse, where can people find you?
They can find me, CharisseMarei.com, on social media, YouTube, my website, CharisseMarei.com. And I have a special place on my website where you can actually submit me questions, and I will keep it as confidence, or if you like, I can share it with others to help them too, because
Wow.
we're all traveling this journey together, and it's nice to be able to see things from different people's perspective.
What a great resource to offer people and to just create a sense of community as we are moving forward as fellow travelers. That's fantastic. And we'll be sure to put the link to your website in the comments when we post the broadcast after it's complete. Do you have anything? I know that you mentioned in the beginning of our broadcast that you're in the process of developing an online course, which is amazing, and we can't wait for that to come out. Is there anything else that you want us to be aware of? Any upcoming appearances or any other specials going on?
Yes. So my website's in the process of being updated, and I will have that information under the events page. So
Great.
yes, really excited. Writing an article for papers in Canada. I'll be on Live TV in Canada, different places here, talk shows here. Francesca Luca, that's coming up. Super excited. She's in Boston. We've also worked virtually. I helped her redesign her home virtually. Very excited.
Wow, that's great. So you're international.
Yes. And
Fantastic.
one other little tidbit for women is I created this book for you. It's a journal, and I show you how to set the stage and incorporate feng shui elements, eco-conscious design throughout this. And each of the pages are sprinkled with inspirational sayings in angelic blue, and they speak to your soul, because sometimes you just need that little word. It could be 3 words that make all the difference to you.
Mm.
You infuse it with your energy. So this is really beautiful. And my dream, my hope is for every woman in the world to have this book, because then someday you'll gift this to the person that you love, and it's
Mhm.
infused with your energy.
And that's all about community as well, being able to pass that on, those thoughts, those inspirations. That's beautiful. And if to purchase that book, Charisse, people can find that on your website as well, correct?
Yes, when you purchase it from me versus Amazon, I
Mm.
will autograph it for you. And not only that, as a special gift, I've designed wrapping paper that goes with this as well. And
Eco-friendly, right?
yeah, and they're
Yes.
very whimsy and happy, and yeah, just very sweet.
Fantastic. Any last words that you want to say to our audience, Charisse?
I'm here. I'm here to help you, to guide you, not to judge you. Everyone that knows me knows that what you share with me stays with me. So I hope that I can help you in some way, whether it's small or big, or speak to your organization or come to your home, whatever it is. Reach out to me and let's see if it's meant to be, and we can work together.
That's wonderful. I know that that's a great resource for our audience. I'd love to end the show on just a few words about the importance of eco consciousness and eco friendliness. Maybe you can help to close us out with that.
Yes. So be conscious of what you do. It affects you in every way, in your conscious mind and in your subliminal mind, in your environment and others around you as well. So let's all join hands and make this world and our life a better, healthier place.
Well, I can't think of a better message to end than that. Thank you so much, Charisse, for sharing your passion and your knowledge with us today. And we really appreciate having you. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Please stay tuned for the next episode of The Power of Women Using Their Voices. Have a great day, everybody.